I want to talk a little bit about the Conor McGregor fight.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Sure.
McGregor's back, man.
He's back.
He's fucking
That
back.
fucking guy.
But it was different this time out with this fight. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It was a different Conor McGregor. Even though we'll get into it, he says that he hasn't changed. He's still the same Conor McGregor, and he's still being real.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, going into it, you have to think about it. He was coming out of he was a UFC fighter, MMA fighter that crossed paths and went to fight one of the best boxers ever, Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? So it's like going into that's already like an act in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's a big event. That's just to make money. That entire event was just to make money. You know that but everybody went to go watch it because it was something that was never done before.
True.
You know, so he came off that in a win-win situation. If he wins, holy shit, that's amazing. If he doesn't, all right, I'm
still a big payday.
That's still, yes, a lot of money.
You
also have that under your belt, being like, all right, I went in the ring with
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, with one of the best boxers.
I love at the end of that fight too when they're interviewing him, and he's just like, I don't know why you stopped the fight. Let me wobble back to me corner.
Yeah,
you know, it's just like, oh, all right, man. Like, fuck, this guy's still ready to fight.
Well, the thing is too, like if you rewatch the fight, I remember there was times where like he would go and like
try and grapple him.
Yeah, because
that's just how
that's just the instinct at that point.
It's force of habit. Yeah, man.
I can't even imagine how frustrating that must have been.
Yeah, I mean it was still fun to watch. But I want to talk a little bit about like how he was. It was a different approach when he was with this fight against Cerrone. During the press conference, he seemed more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed relaxed and surprisingly like more mature. And I don't know, man. The press conference was fun to watch. You know what I mean?
It was.
Just to see the different side of McGregor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, again, going back to my point, it was at least August, so it was over a year. He comes back to Octagon.
Yeah.
And he's fighting one of, I guess, considered one of the best fighters in UFC right now.
Probably the best fighter.
You know, so you're going into that, and then there was that whole publicity thing going on with them, the whole backstory behind it, which was, I mean, one of the main reasons why they got so much attraction.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But yeah, you're going into that, coming off a high from making so much money, this huge event that you're a part of.
Yeah.
You're going into that, and I think, as much as it hurts me to say, I think that he kind of needed it. He didn't deserve it, but he needed it to kind of ground him again.
No, I'd probably agree with that.
Because he comes back into this press conference, or just, you know, prepping for this fight with Cowboy, and he was just humble, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was respect that you've probably never really seen him give, but that's just part of his act.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and like you bring up the point of respect, like they seemed like they had a lot of respect for one another coming into this fight. And I want to talk a little bit about back in 2015, there was a UFC Go Big press conference.
Yeah.
And Cerrone said that McGregor had no right coming up to the 155 weight division because McGregor was saying how like, oh, they're stuck in the mud. You know what I mean? Like he's just like, oh, like you have no right coming up here.
Right.
You know, like you haven't fought anybody. Like sit down. Like kind of like that thing. And what did McGregor do? He won at 145. He moves up to 155 and won a belt and became, I think, the first simultaneous champion in two divisions in MMA.
Yeah.
In the UFC. So I think coming into this fight, being that McGregor proved Cerrone wrong, Cerrone was like, all right, I'm going to tip my cap. You know what I mean? I'm going to tip my cap to this guy. He proved me wrong. He has my respect. And, you know, even Cerrone himself is a very successful fighter. You know what I mean? Even though, despite what some people are saying, how he's on his way out.
But he was also, too, I think he said in the press conference, like, this was probably his biggest fight he ever got for himself. So I thought that was kind of cool, too, where it's like, he's this guy that's been around, he's aged, he's experienced, and never had an opportunity to get such big of an event. And he finally had it. I think that was another thing why he loved the opportunity for it.
Yeah.
But you can tell, I mean, again, this is kind of the first time I really, like, studied Cerrone. So I don't really know what type of, you know, fighter he was in the press conferences and stuff. But he was just a guy, man, loving what he does, has a passion for it.
He was excited to be there.
He was excited to be there. You know what I mean? It's a different approach to press conference, but I really liked it.
McGregor said it, man. He's the money fight. You know, everybody wants to fight McGregor because it's a payday. You know what I'm saying? Whether they win or lose, they're getting paid a lot of money to fight McGregor. That goes that saying.
Would you do it?
Would I fight McGregor?
Yeah, if you're getting like, say you were getting like 1.5 mil to go against McGregor and get your fucking ass beat.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
You're taking it?
Yeah. Knock me out, McGregor.
Like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? That was terrible.
Yeah, $1.5 million to fight McGregor in the octagon. Yeah, McGregor.
Honestly,
take me down in 30 seconds.
I really would not get. I would do it.
It's a $1.5 million.
First of all, you're going against McGregor, who I love this dude.
But yeah, the fight itself, man. Holy shit. We paid $65, split it amongst what, 6 of us?
Yeah.
For 40 seconds.
Yeah.
And it was probably one of the best 40 seconds I've ever seen in my life.
It was. He came out. What? He came out with a.
He came out. First of all, he came right at Cerrone.
Yeah, he came right at him. He dodged it.
He missed his first punch.
He missed his first punch, but then somehow it was accidentally, but he like got him with like a knee in like the stomach or like in the ribs or something. Got him locked up.
It wasn't not shoulders, man.
Oh yeah,
the shoulder shot,
sorry.
dude.
The shoulders,
it was. Those were devastating, and I don't think Cerrone was expecting it.
No, he was not expecting the first one, the second one, the third one,
and then the fourth one. Dude, and I think it was the second one where he broke his nose.
It had to be.
And when I feel like if you're fighting someone and your nose gets broken, that's it.
You're done.
And he was done because as soon as they left the grapple, McGregor kicked him, got him up against the fence, and just started beating the shit out of him.
Because you have him at that point. You just got to finish him.
And then it was TKO.
Yeah. He was fighting at 170. Yeah. He got beefy, dude. He's a beast. Yeah. And he's always had a frame like that. He's always had a very broad, like a broad chest and kind of strong shoulders like that. You add mass onto that thing. Oh my god.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. He was looking good. He was looking strong. He was looking fit. Looking healthy.
And he was fast too.
Yeah.
He was quick at 170.
Yeah.
Which is
crazy.
Kind of unexpected. Yeah.